Hi, welcome to Sew Tina Gibbons. So I thought I would do sort of an impromptu little video to talk about Sew Tina Gibbons and detail exactly what we do. So I am an apparel designer and I started out very young. It was a very personal part of my personality. Even as a little kid, I would wear things, or I'd wear like pearls across my body, or I'd do crazy things. But that's who I was. And as I grew up, I was always known as the girl that dressed differently. To me, I wasn't dressing differently. I was just expressing my personality and who I am. Learned to sew at an early age. I am not. I'm a good sewer. I wouldn't say I'm amazing because I'm a little bit not much of a perfectionist. I'm about the easy sew, stylish, lots of fabric. I love loose garments, and this has been my career. Although I started out in sales and marketing early on, and always wore my own things, and then kind of burned out, and I started a stationery company because I'm an artist, and I had a really good time with that. I was early 2000s and through 2014, and the stationery company was called SidPay. So with SidPay, I started designing textiles. I got a license with a big manufacturer. It was called Westminster Fibers, owned by Coates and Clark, and then it went on to be Free Spirit. And I designed, I think, for 12 years, something crazy like that. So it was for the quilting industry, and they were bright, colorful pieces of cloth that would be meant to be cut up and made into quilts. I did launch a few patterns in the early days, and that was just to like have a few patterns. I could do it, show off the fabrics, and was meant to be a marketing tool. We have over 150 published titles. We decided to print in-house. So from the beginning of time, we have printed them and hand-folded the patterns from the get-go. And we're very proud of that. We are US-based, we print, we design, and we have our own photo studio now a little bit down the passageway here. We launched Sideshow magazine. Our customers purchase each and every pattern. And so I wanted a way to offer, to remake the pattern by adding a sleeve and hacking it, if you will, but recreating a new garment out of the same pattern. And Sideshow's beautiful. We do have new patterns coming out, and one of them is the Rita, which is this one, and it's just a very simple, beautiful dress. And again, for our beginner sewers, our patterns are very simple. We show you how to put the sleeve in. It's minimal sewing. This one is a little different in that we added a front panel and we've cut out circles, so we show you in our instructions on how to do that kind of thing. Our patterns range from beginner to a little bit more advanced, but I will tell you, you could sew probably every single one as a beginner. We do have the workshops right now are book form. The workshops have just been, encouragement in color and choosing color and for your projects and how color reflects in your wardrobe. We've done a workshop on your body and measuring your body. So I talk about sewing and how joyful it is, and we go through the process of creating this capsule. Very simple designs, but a whole selection so that you could, if you're traveling, you could take the whole thing and have a whole wardrobe for your whole trip. Recently, good news, really interesting news. I designed textiles for the quilt industry, back into that, and that's another story. But I'm also designing these panels, and you're choosing the cloth here, the gauze and the cotton lawn are both 54 inches wide. It is soft on the body and it's very cool. This is my Mary Cooper Scots. It's a vintage image that I just love. It's so spectacular. And this one is very popular. We're getting so many people purchasing this piece. And one of the patterns that I suggest for this is actually the Macy. It's a simple piece and it'll show the whole image. It's so beautiful because what we're doing, they're very beautiful, but like you see in this piece, we've added silk and we've actually sewn little beads and patchwork and little threads down here and stitching. So we basically stitched around the little vintage image and let the threads hang. Knock them up in the air. So, and this fabric is such a great dress. It's so bohemian. And this one is lace collage. That's the actual design, and I want to share this with you, is 42 inches long by 54 inches wide. So you're going to basically cut the front and the back the same. So we have lots on the go. I just wanted to connect. So have a great day.
I